Hi, my name is Naida, and I'm a data scientist with the marketing background. My project is a demonstration of how data scientists identify problematic areas within an organization. This presentation will cover goals, data overview, I'll share my findings, and talk about next steps. The goal of this project is to explore the interaction flow of the organization and build a framework that will help HR department to narrow down problematic areas in big companies with hundreds of thousands of employees. My data set consists of calendar meetings over a 3-month period from an anonymous business. For this project, all departments and titles have been changed due to data sensitivity. During my exploration, I was able to identify 738 individuals who formed about 20,000 connections, which are either one-on-one meetings or group meetings with 3 or more people. I also was able to split this main network into 11 smaller communities, which could be considered as departments or product groups. And these are the technologies that I utilized for my project. The main concept I applied in my research is centrality, which helps to understand importance of people in the network in a given perspective and can be expressed in different ways. There are multiple types of centrality measures. I use degree centrality, which identifies most connected people within a network, or we can call them most popular. Between a centrality, people who connect network together the most, or gatekeepers. And closeness centrality, people who spread information very efficiently through the network, or they can call influencers. Let's start with the most connected. We can also call them local opinion leaders. Here I highlighted top 4 most connected, and you can see that they are CEO, VP number 1, 2, and 3, which sounds kind of normal based on their positions. When I explored communities separately, they still appeared as most connected, which tells us that they are not only formal leaders by holding their status, they actually lead in the communities. But for deeper investigation, I would still ask the next questions. Based on their high position, why are they involved in local community meetings that much? Is it relevant to the structure of the organization? If we remove a node, will the cluster or community fall to pieces? How easily this person can be replaced as a community leader if they leave for some reason? I decided to check and see who are the next most popular connected people after removing previously mentioned positions. I've got another layer of VPs. Then I removed them too. Now we can see that the most employees are having similar level of popularity, which tell us that the structure of this particular organization is more flat. Some departments are flatter than the others, like number 3, 6, and number 3. Let's look at the situation from the opposite side and think about least connected people. They are the brightest dots on the slide. And it may be okay for them to be kind of isolated because of the nature of their work. But what if there is a problem with communication tools and channels? What if we are having inclusivity issues here? And what are the reasons these people may not be included in the planning process? Let's continue with our gatekeepers. Here we can see top 4 people with the high traffic. We have got 2 new players, lead and VP of product number 4. If 3 individuals are around the same level, but the 4th one, lead, needs a deeper look. Why is lead there? Is he or she an outlier? Does he or she needs promotion? On the other hand, why VPs are gatekeepers? Are they involved in every communication flow and nothing is decided without them? Do their functionality is duplicated? Is their functionality duplicated? And here are influencers, or people that are able to spread information very efficiently through the network. We can see top 4 and they are the same people. And actually we can conclude that they are empowered by the company. They are formal and informal leaders. They are working inward and outward by connecting their teams inside and connecting their teams with outside teams together. But still some questions to explore here. Are they the only people that effectively spread their information? Do others have enough resources and channels to spread their information? Do we need to reorganize our structure or involve more people in the planning process? And of course, there is much more work to do here. If we look at the situation from a business perspective, I would organize surveys, do 360 reviews, work with HR and department leads to get more targeted problem and solutions. From the data perspective, I would go deeper in layers and check other other positions, I would work with communities separately and would introduce another measurement as Shapley between the centrality. Thank you, and I'll be happy to answer your questions.